Let's learn about differentiation. Differentiation is a branch of calculus which deals with the rate of change of one variable with respect to another variable. Suppose if you have a variable y which is related to x, maybe 3x plus 5, you can also write this as f of x is equal to 3x plus 5. Okay, so now if you say that dy over dx, which is the change of y with respect to x, so let me just write it down here. Change of y with respect to WRT means with respect to x. So that is called dy by dx. Okay, or if you want to write it in function notation, it is like d of f of x over dx. So this is called differentiation. So it is a method to compute the rate of change of one function with respect to the input, and this is also called derivative. Now for leaving cert, you have to learn two things. The first is you have to differentiate a function with first principles, and the second one is you have to differentiate with rule. So in this video we will talk about first principle, and the second video you will learn about rules. In the rules there are so many subdivisions, so I will take you through all of these. Okay, so let's see how you can differentiate with first principles. So it's a standard method. If you learn the standard method, you will be able to do any question out of this. So let's see how you can kickstart this. Okay. So let me take a sample equation. It is f of x, which is equal to 2x plus 5, and you have to differentiate it with respect to with first principles. Okay. So I'm going to do this. So f of x is equal to 2x plus 5. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find f of x plus h, which means that I'm just adding a quantity or a unit of h here, and f of x, which is equal to 2 times x plus h plus 5. Okay, now I'm going to do, this is the first equation and this is the second equation, so I'm going to do 2 minus 1, which is, so I'm just going to subtract these two equations, which will give you f of x plus h minus f of x, which is equal to, the right hand side will become 2 into x plus h plus 5 minus 2x plus 5. So always remember, when you are subtracting, you need to put the brackets properly. Otherwise, you will miss out on the negative values and the sum will go wrong. Okay, so that's why I put this minus here, and I'm going to expand this, so which will be 2x plus 2h plus 5 minus 2x minus 5. Remember, this is a minus. Many people make that mistake there. Since there's a bracket here, you have to apply the negative sign for both the values, so that is why we get minus 5. Now this 2x and this 2x will cancel, this 5 and this 5 will cancel, and you get 2h. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide this by h. So it is, in the left hand side it will be f of x over h, that's equal to 2h over h, which is equal to 3. Okay. Now I need to apply the limit, so which is like limit h tending to 0, because that is the derivative. So limit h tending to 0, f of x of h minus f of x divided by h, that is equal to 3, because here there is no factor of h, so I can just directly write it as 3, and this is the answer. So now um, this information, limit of h tending to 0, that is nothing but f dash x, which is the derivative, and that the answer is 3. Okay, so let me just quickly recap what we did. So what we had is we had f of x here, then we had f of x plus h, then we found out f of x plus h minus f of x, then you divide it by h, and then you applied the limit of x h tending to 0. So which means that if you have an h, you need to put that to 0, and the remaining one is what you will get as the answer. So let me just show you one more question so that we will be able to do it much better. So this time the question is x square minus 5x. This also we have to do it with first principle. So the method is, first you find x plus h, which is equal to x plus h the whole square minus 5 into x plus h. Okay, I can simplify it here itself, or I can simplify it later. Let me just do it here itself. So 2x square plus 2xh plus h square minus 5x minus 5h. Okay, remember the negative sign will apply. And the next thing is you subtract it, f of x plus h minus f of x. That is equal to, subtract these two, so x square plus 2xh plus h square minus 5x minus 5h minus x square plus 5x. Remember the negative sign. Now this one and this one will get cancelled. Minus 5x and minus plus 5x will get cancelled. And the answer remain 2xh plus h square minus 5h. Now you divide by h. So it is f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h, which is equal to 2xh plus h square minus 5h divided by h. And for that you will get 2x plus h minus 5. Okay. Now my concept is to apply the limit. So limit h tending to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h, that's equal to limit h tending to 0. I need to apply it for this also, 2x plus h minus 5. Limit of h tending to 0 means h is literally 0. So this will become 0 and you will get the answer as 2x minus 5. So now this is the answer. So this is nothing but f dash x, which is the derivative of f of x, which is equal to 2x minus 5. Okay, it's very simple. You just need to know the method, learn the method, and you will be able to do it. So method is find out f of x plus h and subtract it and divide by h. I'll try to do one more question here so that we get fully familiar with the concept. So f of x is equal to 4x minus x square. Okay, maybe you might want to pause this question and then you can try on your own whether you get it and then come back to the video. So here it is 4 of x plus h minus x plus h the whole square. So that's equal to 4x plus 4h minus x square minus 2xh minus h square. Then I need to subtract it, minus f of x, that is equal to 4x plus 4h minus x square minus 2xh minus h square minus 4x plus x square. Then you cancel out the common terms, the same terms. So then you get 4x minus 2xh minus x h square. Then you divide by h, that is equal to 4h minus 2xh minus h square divided by h, that is equal to 4 minus 2x minus h over, no, not over h, is gone. Now we apply the limit h tending to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h, that's equal to 4 minus 2x minus h divided by h. Okay, that's equal to 4 minus, oh, sorry, there is an xh which is missing. Okay, xh minus h. So 4 minus 2x, my god, missed of many things, divided by, now divided by is gone. Okay, I'm sorry, I made a mistake here. I'm very sorry. So I'm not going to edit this video because mistakes can happen to anyone. So 4 minus, and it is important that you realize the mistake and go back and correct it. So it is like 4 minus 2x minus h. This is the value here. So when you are trying to apply the limit h tending to 0, it is 4 minus 2x minus h. That's equal to 4 minus 2x. 2x. So f dash x is equal to 4 minus 2x. I hate video editing, so that's why I don't want to do any editing. I'm just posting it like this. Thank you.